Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. It's actually something in the Bible. Is the question of who is Melchizedek? Because Melchizedek is mentioned only like a few times in the Bible. Once in Gen- Genesis, once in Psalms, and once in the Book of Hebrews. And Book of Hebrews is pretty explains a bit more about what Melchizedek is, and want to go to what it says in Hebrews Hebrews chapter 7, starting with verse 1. For it is Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who met Abraham returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham gave a tenth part of all, first being by interpretation king of righteousness, and after that also king of Salem, which is the king of peace, without father, without mother, without descent, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like unto the Son of God, abides the priest continually. Now consider how great this man is, unto whom even the patriarch Abraham gave the tenth of the spoils. And verily, they that are the sons of Levi, who receive the office of the priesthood, have a commandment to take tithes of the people according to law, that is, of their brethren, though they come out of the loins of Abraham. But he whose descent is not counted from them received tithes of Abraham, and blessed him that had the promises. And without all contradiction, the less is blessed of the better. And here men that die receive tithes, but there he receives them, of whom it is witness that he lives. And as I may so say, Levi also, who received tithes, paid tithes in Abraham, for he was yet in the loins of his father when Melchizedek met him. I mean, that's I mean Melchizedek is called the priest of the Most High God, and we 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 see the account of this in Genesis chapter 14, when 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 Abraham who was still Abram, what heard that his nephew Lot was kidnapped by the people who took these four kings: Amraphel, king of Shinar; Arioch, king of Elsar; Kedorlaomer, king of Elam, and Tidal, king of the nations. They made war with Bera, king of Sodom; with Bersha, king of Gomorrah; Shinab, king of Admah; Shemeber, king of Zeboim; and the king of Bel, which is Zoar. And and the four former kings took the took the people's Sodom and Gomorrah, and they also took Lot, and it says that there were ones that had escaped and told Abram the Hebrew. He dwelt in the plain of Mamre, the Amorite, brother Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. And when he heard his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants born in his own house, and 318, and pursued them unto Dan, divided himself against them, he and the servants by night, and smote them, pursued him unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus, and he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot and his goods, and the women also, and the people. And here's where Melchizedek enters in the picture. The king of Sodom went out to meet him after his return from the slaughter of Kedorlaomer, and of the kings that were with him in the valley of Sheva, which is the king's dale. And Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought forth bread and wine, and he was the priest of the Most High God. And he blessed him, he said, Blessed be Abram of the Most High God, possessor of heaven and earth, and blessed be Most High God, which has delivered your enemies into your hand. And he gave him tithes of all. So so Melchizedek's not just the priest, but he was also a king. I mean, he was king of Salem, which would eventually become Jerusalem over years. I mean, he was he was the priest to God Most High, as he would call him, and um, apparently he was well, a believer in God, but he he just he just pops out of nowhere and then disappears back into nowhere, sort of like sort of like Elihu from Book of Job. He just pops into the story, says his thing, and pops back out. and and there's something said in book of Psalms, Psalms 110, and is verse 4. The Lord has sworn and will not repent. You are a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. I mean, the whole psalm right there is talking about Jesus, who Hebrew says is a eternal priest who is after the order of Melchizedek, who 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 only has God as his father, and he has neither beginning of days nor end of life. I mean, talking about his eternality, just and it's, some people think that Melchizedek is really Jesus. I mean, it's kind of interesting to say that. I mean, Melchizedek offers bread and wine to Abram after he came back from the war and defeated the 4 kings that took the people of Sodom and also also his nephew Lot, and just I mean, these are the same elements that were used in the Holy Communion, which Jesus initiated during his Last Supper with his disciples. And when he broke bread, gave it to his disciples, says, "Take and eat. This is my body, which is broken for you." And he took the cup after supper, and he said, "Drink this, all of you. For this is the cup of the New Testament in my blood. And for I say to you, I'll not drink any more of the fruit of the vine until I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." This is Jesus talking, and he's mentioned in Hebrews as the eternal priest after the order of Melchizedek, who has a greater priesthood than that of Aaron, and perhaps a greater priesthood than Melchizedek, unless you believe that that Melchizedek is actually Jesus. I mean, and of course Melchizedek is the king of Salem, which would eventually become Jerusalem, and and Jesus himself is going to be king over Jerusalem and also over the whole world, and is king of Israel and king of the Jews. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day, and may God bless you.